Yeah, you got to talk really loud. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me here. My name is Melissa Stapp. Thank you. I'm a mom to 7 children, ages 2 through 17 years, 2 of whom my husband and I have adopted from foster care, and 1 of whom resides in heaven. Prior to becoming a stay-at-home mom, I was a registered nurse specializing in pediatrics and oncology. I'm also a board member and a policy council president for community services for children in Safe Start, Early Head Start, and Head Start programs for at-risk children. Over the last 6 years, we've had the privilege of welcoming 12 foster children into our home and family. This is 12 times our already busy day quickly changed course as the phone rang and we agreed to be a safe haven for a child in crisis. I can recall vividly the moments these children were either brought to our home, eyes filled with fear, eyes withdrawn, clothes dirty or too small, clearly stolen with alarm tags still on them, no shoes, head lice, hungry, 1 bottle, skin infections, what little belongings they had, if any, in a garbage bag or a cardboard box. Medically complex children picked up from the hospital, bruises fresh and bones cast from abuse, born with fetal alcohol syndrome, neonatal abstinence syndrome, withdrawing from drugs, genetic disorders, intellectually disabled, autistic, nonverbal, and even sexually abused. The heaviness and the magnitude of the struggles that these little souls shoulder is so big, and it's absorbed by the foster families. Do I feel called to be a foster parent? Absolutely, but I also cannot effectively help these children alone. I need a community like the Kindness Project to give these children the best chance at success. The Kindness Project is to me a lighthouse, an ever-present light in the darkness that I look to for help. If I were to go through examples of how the Kindness Project has helped myself, the foster children we were entrusted with, and our family as a whole, we'd be here for a while. So I'd like to just take you through the process of a single placement, Little Miss J. My husband and I drove 2 hours to meet little J, age 2. They could not find a foster family to take her in the area because she had suffered sexual abuse and as a result had a colostomy and severe physical and emotional trauma. She would also be requiring surgery again shortly. She would need therapy to learn how to walk again. Her situation made people uncomfortable. Foster care in general makes people uncomfortable because it lifts the veil and the darkness of humanity. But it is essential to the healing of these children that we do not avert our eyes when we look at them. We must effectively join in their suffering to help them out of it. That is why I refer to the Kindness Project as a lighthouse, because they do not avoid the storm, they acknowledge that it exists, and they send out life rafts. Little J would come home with us, but first we called the Kindness Project, and 2 days later, when we returned to pick her up, it would be with a new car seat from the Kindness Project. Also from the Kindness Project with clothes that would work to give her dignity with her colostomy, hair supplies and products for her beautiful textured hair, shoes, diapers, a crib complete with Minnie Mouse sheets, her favorite, a room for a princess complete with colostomy supplies given from a generous donor. The Kindness Project would go on to provide items as needed, like what would become little Jay's favorite crochet blanket that we would bring for hospital stays, tests, procedures, surgeries, and therapies. They made Jay's birthdays and holidays so special, tailoring gifts to her personal interests. As seasons would change, new snowsuits, bathing suits, and Halloween costumes were available. Whatever the need would be, even to help our family with a meal when a crisis arose. A specialized stroller or a toddler carrier for a trip. Sensory and emotional support items. Opportunities for swim lessons, tutoring, community gatherings, special outfits and accessories for special occasions, foster parent support groups, tickets to local hockey, baseball, basketball games, and most importantly, a place where a foster child could just go and simply be a child. Children that have been through trauma are often hyper-independent, and cautious. They are surviving, always expecting the next shoe to drop, hoarding food, stealing, preparing for the next disappointment. Entering the Kindness Project is so much more than an exchange of services. It's a first step to establishing trust and giving a child an opportunity to thrive, not just survive. The message is clear as you come in that you are welcome. We are happy to see you. We accept you as you are. Acknowledge your pain and see the potential for what you can become. As an adult who was once a child that came from hard places, a mom lost to suicide, a dad lost to a traumatic brain injury, bearing the responsibility of caring for younger siblings, breaking generational chains of abuse, addiction, and mental illness, having survived and thrived thanks to adults that showed up and gave with the expectation of nothing in return, except perhaps that the knowledge of my potential to choose a different path, and when I made it, perhaps I would turn around and help the person behind me. And I did. I became a foster parent. I meet children in dark places and I help them find the light. Don't give up. Look for the life rafts. Look for the lighthouse, the Kindness Project, where they will give with the expectation of nothing in return. And oh, the ripple effect that it causes, because when you create a difference in someone's life, you not only impact their life, you impact everyone influenced by them throughout their entire lifetime. Thank you.